Hello everybody, Adam Dorfman here, coming to you from my home office in Atlanta, Georgia. I wanted to take a moment and share some best practices for how to make sure that you don't use the downtime that you've got during self-quarantine, during isolation, or during social distancing as downtime. But instead, how to utilize this time to improve yourself, improve your health, and improve your business. And at the same time, make sure that you aren't too socially distant in terms of emotionally distant. Because I think something that we're all struggling with a little bit is how do we stay connected during a time where we're not supposed to physically see each other. We're a pretty interconnected world, and we're used to being able to shake hands, high five, give a hug, hang out, and be in pretty large social groups. So I think for our culture, this is something that's pretty unusual. So I wanted to give some insight and some things that I'm doing and I'm teaching my team to do, and just some tips that you can use to help yourself along this journey. So the first thing that I want to recommend is having an awesome Google Calendar. I'm a huge advocate of this tool. It's up here on my screen. The thing I love most about it is whatever I do on my screen, I know most of you guys already know this, but I'm throwing it out there anyway, but whatever I do on my screen also shows up here, and it matches minute per minute, hour per hour, and everything that goes on there is instantly shared with whoever I share it with, and it immediately goes into their calendar. Most people do have a Gmail account. Even if they've got a business email or a corporate email, you can hook it up through that as well. Highly recommend having an integrated Gmail account. First things first, if you're going to use it for everything until your disciplines and your habits are so perfected that you don't need to do it anymore. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to walk through with you exactly what my day-to-day is, how I'm using it, and how it's put in. So first thing every day is coffee, awakening, and a mindset routine. So 6 a.m. alarm goes off. I drink 32 ounces of water, go downstairs. I make my coffee for myself and my wife. I sit, I read from the Book of Awakening. I do my daily mindset routine. I do a quick check-in on my emails, and I get ready to go. So next thing, I get up and I go downstairs. I'm either going to work out on either do some cardio, push-ups, sit-ups, do an hour of yoga at home, whatever I've scheduled in for the day. And I want to again point this out. All of this goes in the calendar. The 6 a.m. coffee goes in the calendar. The Book of Awakening goes in the calendar. And the daily mindset routine goes in the calendar. The exercise goes in the calendar. Time to shower and prepare goes in the calendar, along with prep time for my day, which is at 9:30 right now, followed by my beginning meetings of the day. Every single meeting I have, every one-on-one conversation, every training I have, every conference call goes into the Google Calendar, and I even set aside time to read, time for self-improvement, and time for reflection on a daily basis. I'm also setting in time where we're doing our group happy hours, we're doing catch-ups, we're doing group activities, we're doing toasts. We've got one of our team members' birthday is tonight. A little shout out, happy birthday to my buddy Chad, big 4-0 today. And we're all gonna get together and do a little cheers on a Zoom tonight. So just because we're physically distant doesn't mean we have to be socially distant. Highly encourage you to use this time to build yourself. The next thing I would say is use this time to build a checklist for yourself and have some degree of accountability for it. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about my personal checklist, the things that are on there, and how I'm using it as an accountability tool to be healthier at almost 42 years old than I was at 22 years old. So stay tuned for that on our next issue. And thanks for tuning in. If you like this, please share, please comment, and thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.